Hi guys, if you want to learn how to take your desk from this to this, stay tuned. Okay, so for this project, you're going to need some type of contact paper, a brandishing tool, a sharp tool that will help cut it, and some scissors. So first you're just going to take the contact paper and you can either clean your surface or not. Actually in this one I did not, but you could take some alcohol, cleansing alcohol, and just clean it. And now I'm just going to take the contact paper and roll it over the top surface to see exactly the length that I'm going to need. And once I've figured that, I've got it lined up over on the side, I actually just let the contact paper drop. And I'm going to take my scissors and just cut straight across. Needed to move my table just to get a little more cutting room. I actually just have the back edge of the scissors against the tabletop so that it's my guide against that edge, because there is a small lip on this particular table. And now I'm on to step 2. So we've cut the first length of contact paper, and I'm actually just going to line it up here again around the edge because I do want it to go over the width part of, or depth part of the table. So I want it to curve down and under around it, so I'm just lining that up. And here I'm actually just going to remove the backing of the contact paper and do my best to line that up against the edge. I'm going to fold that bottom piece of paper that keeps the stickiness to it and just pull. And as I'm pulling it back, I'm just taking the brandishing tool and I'm pushing against it. You can see there I have some bubbles on the left portion of this, and that's not a huge deal. I'm going to go back through and I will actually remove those as I go, and then I'm just going to press down as I go. Now I'm going to go ahead and get the second piece cut out here, doing the exact same thing that I did in step 1. Okay, so now I've cut the second piece of contact paper for the second piece that's going to go over and cover the rest of the table. And I'm just going to follow the same steps that I did in step 1, and I am actually overlapping this piece of contact paper with the first piece, just making sure to line up the lines as best I can since this is a patterned contact paper. This is easier if you don't have any pattern to the contact paper, as you don't have to worry about lining anything up. I am not super particular about it lining up exactly. So here you can see I'm cutting the corner off. I cut just basically a triangle out of the corner so that it folds around really nicely and easily. So like I said, I'm going back over with my brandishing tool, making sure that everything's sticking properly and just trying to get as many bubbles as I can. So now we're on to the step where I'm actually finding where the grommet for the cords go, and I'm just going to take my cutting tool and use that to cut around the edge of that circle. And so I'm just going to go around the edges, making sure to clean it really good, get it like nice and clean cut, and until I'm done. So for this particular table and project, I bought a new cord grommet. It is in brushed silver. I will link everything that I used for this particular project down below from Amazon. And all I did was pop out the dirty cream colored grommet there, and I put in the silver one. I actually put the bottom piece of the cream colored grommet back in. I felt like it just gave it a little bit more grip to the particular silver one that I got. And that's it. That's all it is for this project. So here's the finished product. I just thought it was a nice glow up to this table. I'm really happy with it, and everything I used for this project will be linked below.